was horror. It was April 1992. War came to my home in Sarajevo. I had to leave with 3 sons, 4, 8, 10. My husband stayed behind. I fled to Belgrade. Didn't know anyone there, but it was the only place to go. I asked help from Red Cross. The children enrolled in schools. Only a month later, my husband was killed by a neighbor. His childhood friend called me from Sarajevo to tell me. I was 38 years old. I was frightened, but I had to move forward for my children. Belgrade was hard, so I made plans to take my children to Germany. It took 3 years to get there. I didn't know how to speak German, but we made a home there for 3 years. We left because the authorities wouldn't allow us to stay longer. We were refugees. We had to choose between going back to Yugoslavia, which was terror, or America, Australia. It was a cultural shock when I arrived in Australia. I had to retrain my thinking about everything. Everything my culture had expected of me was accomplished. Was born, went through education, found a job, got married, have had children. But that was the culture of the land that I came from. I needed to move in a science of mind, learning how to live the life of my eventual new homeland. I remember I was walking the streets of Adelaide and constantly repeating the word left in my mind. Being on the left was a reminder that I was in Australia. When I was on right and bumping into someone, I knew I was on the wrong side of the street. I moved from survival mood into safe mood. When you are in survival mood, the body is coping, but once the threats stop, there is a calm environment, a still water. Oh, so much was suppressed. My body was in pain. Everything was out of balance. My body was telling me, sending a warning to me. I see this with other refugee stories. The pain of survival can transform into illness. And in 2001, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. My emotions were deeply embedded in both my body and subconscious. I was trapped in my emotions and terrified by my memories. Finally, everything popped, and I was able to understand, accept, and respect. It helped me to connect and appreciate the good and bad in life. I still reflect and struggle with these feelings today. There are so many layers inside, and you are never free. However, I'm a proud being and grateful of my transformation and the life I have.